Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a budget with me. If you like these type of videos, give it a thumbs up. Please share with everyone, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below. This will help my channel out a great deal. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, sweeties, before I begin this video, I want to thank all my new subscribers and welcome to the family. I am so happy, so grateful that you guys are here. And the ones that's been rocking and rolling me this whole time, I'm so grateful for your continued support. And also, the ones who have not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. It's free. All right, sweeties. Those are guys that are new watching my channel. I want to let you guys know that over here, I do cash stuffings, expense check-ins, saving challenges, happy mail unboxing. I do a little bit of vlogging, and I also do budgeting, and I also do planner setup. My goals is to save as much as I can and become debt-free. All right, sweeties, how are you guys all doing? Hope you guys all doing well. Me, honey, I'm doing well. So, sweeties, I am doing a whole lot better. I am actually like at 99%. You guys, the ones that's new watching my channel, I was sick about a week ago. You know, I didn't know what was going on, honey. It was like my sinuses acting up, and, you know, it was kind of, you know, I just wasn't feeling good. I wasn't feeling my normal self. But I am 99%, and I am super excited that I am feeling y'all a whole lot better. Although I'm feeling a whole lot better, this week has been really, you know, kind of tough. You know, it's been, you know, like working. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. But you know what? I got God on my side, honey, and I am pulling through. So, sweeties, I hope you guys have a fun, safe, and awesome rest of the week. All right, sweeties, so I want to go with you before I begin to really start the video. I want to go with you the hashtag BCL group, and that group was created by Budgeting April. And so I want to let you guys know, the ones that are new watching my channel, BCL stands for the Budgeting Community Link. And so, sweeties, what we do on that link, we support each other. We support each other by either binge watching the videos, subscribe, like, and share our videos. You know, if we have other social medias, you know, show support on the Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. And if one of the budgeters that's on the link has, you know, like an Etsy shop, online businesses, we make purchases on that. You know, the ones who are monetized, you know, you can support by watching the ads in the videos, or during the videos, or after the videos, and, you know, any type of support that you can. And so, sweeties, this month we have 4 weeks in this month, and so each week we are featuring excuse me, 3 different budgeters. And so, sweeties, this week the budgeting group, it is Faith by Design, yours truly, Sweet Kiki 1, and Budgeting April. All right, sweeties, so once again, go over there and go support these beautiful ladies, which is, I'm included y'all. I'm included y'all on this group this week. So don't forget to show some kind of support any way you can. And also, too, let the budgeters know that you have been watching the videos, you know, however way you want to support. Just show them by actually, like, leaving in the comments, leaving a hashtag BCL with a yellow heart. All right, sweeties. That was a long intro, wasn't it? But anyway, sweeties, so we are going to do a budget with me today. And so I want to show you the budgeting book that I always use on camera. This is the Simple Budget book. This is the version 1. This beautiful book was created by Budgeting April. You guys absolutely love this book. It is so simple and so easy to use. And you guys, you can find this book on Amazon. All right, sweeties, so I'm going to open up this budgeting book. And so, sweeties, we are going to be using this page right here. And so, sweeties, I want to let you guys know the amount that I'm going to be budgeting for is going to be a total of $313. All right, sweeties, so what I usually do is, I'm going to move this over. I usually write down all my cash envelopes that I keep in my wallet, and that's what we're going to be budgeting for. I usually don't budget out on, on camera for the bills because, they already paid for and everything. And so what I usually do, I usually budget out my cash envelopes or variable expense envelopes. So those of you guys that are new watching my channel, that you guys don't know what variable expenses is, excuse me, envelopes or cash envelopes, it's called the same thing. Some people just, call it either or. So sweeties, those of you guys that don't know what that is, these are my envelopes that is important to me that I want to budget out. And so, like, for example, like my envelope, groceries, snacks, and stuff like that. And what I usually do is I budget out for a certain amount on these categories. Once again, these are the important ones for me. And what I usually do is I have to budget out for the next pay period. So this is what I do when I budget, y'all. So, sweeties, what I usually do is, again, when I do these videos, I have to take my wallet out and go through each of my, my categories and write them down, honey, so I won't forget to make sure that I budget out for each one. All right, sweeties. So we are going to start with this one here. This is Keena's funds, and I'm going to write, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that $313 that I have written up here. That's the start amount. And I'm going to take that amount and I'm going to write it down over here in this amount column. So let's write it down. All right, sweetie. So next, where it says item, that's going to be my category. That's what I'm going to write down, the category Keena's funds. All right, sweetie. So I have my calculator over here. Here we go. And so we're going to start off with $313. So what I'm going to do is for Keena's funds, I'm going to give myself $40. So I'm going to write down $40 here. I'm going to take $313, minus 40. I hope you guys can see it. Okay, minus 40. All right, sweeties, it's going to leave me a total of $273. I'm going to write that down where it says leftover amount. All right, sweeties, so what I want to do is I'm going to take that $273. I'm going to move it over here in this amount column. And I'm going to turn it to the next category, which is groceries. I'm going to write that down. And so for groceries, you guys, I usually give myself $80. So that's what I'm going to be writing down. And so I'm going to take $80. I'm going to subtract that from $273. All right, sweeties, that give me a total of $193. I'm going to write that over here in the leftover amount. All right, sweeties, next I'm going to take that $193. I'm going to place it over here in this amount column. We're going to turn it to snacks. We're going to write that down. And so the amount of money that I think I'm going to be cash stuffing for that, I think I'm going to do $20 again. And then I am going to subtract $20 from the $193. That gives me $173. I'm going to write that down over here in the leftover amount. I'm going to take that $173. I'm going to take it over here in the amount column. And then we're going to turn to the next category, and that's going to be gas. And I'm going to give myself $40 for gas. That's what I usually give myself. And so far, I'm doing pretty good on gas, y'all, this week. And so I'm going to subtract $40 from the $173. That's going to give me $133. We're going to place that $133 over here in the leftover amount. We're going to take that $133. We're going to place it over here in the amount category. We're going to turn. I always skip car wash. So now we're going to do spending. Okay, y'all, this time I think I'm going to give myself a small amount. I'm going to, I've been doing pretty good on spending actually, but I want to do even more better. So, sweeties, I'm going to give myself $23, y'all. That's unusual for me because usually I would give myself like $40, but I'm going to try a little amount this time. Let me see. It's not a little amount, but I'm going to try a low amount. So I'm going to take 133. I'm going to subtract $23 from it. That's going to give me 110. I'm going to write that amount down over here, leftover amount. I'm going to bring that 110 over here in this amount section. We're going to turn to the next category. You guys, the next category is restaurants. I'm going to give myself $50. All right, I'm going to take $110 minus 50. That's going to leave me with $60. I'm going to write that amount down. I want to ask you guys something about restaurants. Okay, so the last time I was talking to you about the restaurants, I used to give myself 40, but I kind of upped it up to $10 more. And I've been finding myself more and more not cooking as much, because I'm not going to lie to you. When I get through working and doing everything that I have to do, y'all, sometimes I be exhausted. Now, get this. Even though I buy groceries and everything, and the groceries is in, you know, refrigerator and all that kind of stuff, I still don't feel like pulling anything out of the refrigerator or freezer and cooking it. I just don't feel like it sometimes. So that's why I have this restaurant category, if you guys were curious to know. And I'm not trying to be funny, but I might have to end up boosting it up one more notch, another $10. I don't know, y'all, but we'll see. I'm going to try to cook more. But like I say, sometimes when I be tired and when it's working and like doing busy and just keep running around back and forth, sometimes I don't feel like it. But anyway, sweeties, that's why I'm giving myself $50. All right, sweeties, so we have $60 remaining left over. And so now I'm going to take that $60. I'm going to place it over here in this category. And let's see, the next category, it is self-care beauty. And let me see, I think I'm going to give myself, $20, y'all. So let me write down 20. And so let's take 60 minus 20. That's going to give me $40 remaining left. I'm going to write that down. I'm going to take the $40. I'm going to place it over here in the amount category. We're going to turn it to the next category, which is nails, y'all. So with nails, I'm going to give myself only $5 because I don't need it at this time. I always get my nails done once a month. And I always say that all the time. These are my real nails, y'all. So what I usually do is I usually put a gel overlay on my nails. I usually do that once a month, y'all. And to keep my nails from, you know, breaking and stuff like that. And so since I don't have to do it now in this pay period, I just give myself $5 in that category, because sometimes, you know, I do paint my toenails and stuff like that. So sometimes I'll go get some nail polish, or I might get a little bottle of acetone or something, you know, to take that nail polish off my toenails, you know, that kind of thing. So that's why I want to give myself $5 in that category. So sweeties, so we have $40 right now. So we're going to deduct $5. That's going to give us $35 left. We're going to place that in this leftover amount. We're going to take $35. We're going to take it over here. And we're going to turn to the next category, which is hair. All right, sweeties. And so I think I'm going to give myself $25. So with hair, I usually wash my own hair, y'all. So what I'm going to do is I need some more shampoo and conditioner, some more stuff for my hair. So that's why I'm giving myself $25. And so we're going to take $35. We're going to take $25 from that. So minus $25. That's going to leave us with $10. So let me write that down over here in the leftover amount. We're going to turn to the next category. But we're going to, before we write that down, we're going to take the $10 and we're going to place it over here in this amount category. And we're going to write down the next category, which is home supplies. And I'm going to give myself $5. I don't need too much in that category, so that's why I'm going to give myself $5 just in case if I do. And so we're going to take 5 from that 10. That's going to give us $5 remaining left. I'm going to write that down in leftover category. And so I'm going to bring that down over here in the amount category. And so, sweeties, we're going to turn to the last category, which is miscellaneous. We're going to write that down. And so, since we have $5 remaining left, I'm going to put $5 in that category. And so, sweeties, once I take 5 from 5, that leaves me with 0. So, sweeties, I am a zero-based budgeter here. And let me write down 5. And so it's 0. All right, sweeties. So those of you guys, once again, I'm a zero-based budgeter. So I budget out all my funds all the way down to a 0. So, sweeties, once again, the amount that I'm going to be cast up is going to be a total of $313. And I'm going to show you that in another video. But, you know, this is just a budget. So if I have like more funds, you know, in my next video when I cast stuff, I'm going to let you guys know that. All right, sweeties, so I want to do something different next. So, sweeties, after we had did the budgeting, I'm going to move this over. So, I want to show you, those of you guys that are new watching my channel, I want to show you what the cash breakdown is. Okay, sweeties, so I have a big visual here. I hope you guys can see it. All right, so, wait, let me pull this down, y'all. Okay, it's kind of big. All right, so this is the cash breakdown that I want to use for today. So cash breakdown is when you go to the bank. I'm sorry about the glare. Let me move this. So cash breakdown, I hope you guys can see a little bit better. Okay. All right, sweetie. So cash breakdown, once again, is when you go to the bank and you want different denominations or different bills for your certain categories. Like the ones that I just did, that's cash, my cash envelopes or my variable expenses. Or if you want certain denominations, in your sinking funds or whatever you want, this is what you do when you go to the bank. And so I want to show you that I use one of these breakdown sheets, or cards, if you will. I use this, and you can get this from, go on Etsy. You can get this from anywhere. This came from Cute Neat Things, and so this is what I usually do when I go to the bank. So the categories I wrote down, these are from my, once again, y'all, this is so big. These are from my wallet here, the ones that we just went over. And so, once again, we're going to be cash stuffing $313 when I get the cash. And so, when I go to the bank, I want them to give me certain denominations for these categories. So, sweeties, I wrote down, like, if I want a $100 bill, 50, 20s, 10s, 5s, and 1s. And so, I had broken it down by the denomination. So, what we're going to do is, I'm just going to show you. I'm going to take a marker here. I know this is a big, and so I hope I can do this. Okay, so when I go to the bank, I want to, for Keena's funds, since I budget out for $40, I want to get 2 20s for that. So I'm going to write down up under 20, I'm going to write down 2 because I want 2 20s. And then right here where it says total, that's going to be, you're going to add up 2 20s, that equals up to $40. So I'm going to put down $40. All right, sweeties, next is groceries, and I budget out for $80. And so, sweeties, I want 4 20s. So that means that is equal up to $80. So that's 4. And so if you want to be sure, you can always take your calculator and go 4 times 20. That's equal 80. So you can write 80 down over here. This is what the total is. Whereas the snacks, you guys, I budget out for 20. So I want a $20 bill. So I want to write a 1 up on the 20. And so that equals up to $20. I hope you guys can see this. Okay, so gas, I budget out for $40. And so that's 2 20s. So that's going to come up to $40. And then, so the next category is spending. So remember, my spending, it was a little crazy. So I budget out for $23, right? So then I want to take I want to get a $20 bill. So that's up under the $20. I'm going to get one $20 bill. And I want and need 3 ones. So I'm going to put 3 up under the ones because that's what I want. I want 3 ones. So, sweeties, that comes out to $23. And then the restaurant, you remember I budgeted out for $50. So I want 2 20s. So I'm going to write 2 up under there. And I want 1 10. So that equals up to $50. And self-care, you guys, I had budgeted out for $20. And so I just only want one $20 bill. So that comes out to $20. Nails, I only budgeted out for $5. So up under the $5 category, I just want to put 1 up under 5 because that's all I want, just one $5. So that equals up to $5 on this side. For hair, I had budgeted out for $25. So I want 1 20 and 1 5. That comes out to $25. And so supplies, I only wanted $5 worth of supplies. That's what I budgeted out for. So up under 5, I just want 1 5. And so that equaled out to $5. I hope you guys understand what I'm doing. And so for the missile category, I just budgeted out for $5 and I only just wanted 1 5. So sweeties, up under 5, I'm just going to write that 1 and then it comes out to $5. And so sweeties, when you add everything up, it should come out to $213. So sweeties, let's add it up together so you can see that I added up correctly. All right, sweeties, so that's 40 plus 80 plus 20 plus 40 plus 23 plus 50 plus 20 plus 5 plus 25 plus 5 and 5. All right, sweetie, so it equaled up to the $313 that I budget for this pay period coming up. And so I'm going to write it down over here again. This is what I have to withdraw. All right, sweetie, so this is what it looks like. And so I just want to let you guys know that that's what I do when I take this to the bank. I do this. I break it down for the amounts. And I just showed you a big visual of how I usually do it. And so, sweeties, I just want to bring this up again. This thing is huge, y'all. This is a huge chart. All right, sweeties. So once again, I just take this to the bank. I give the bank teller the denominations of what I want, honey, and that's it. And so, sweeties, I just want to show you guys that for today. And I had a good time, you guys, doing this video for some reason today. I absolutely loved it. So, sweeties, sorry about the lighting. Once again, I have to adjust this lighting, y'all. I'm going to try to, okay, I just wanted to put it back kind of like to where it was, so I can put emphasis on this book. So, sweeties, that is all that I have for you. If you like these type of videos, give it a thumbs up. Please share with everyone. Subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment below. Those of you guys that are not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that button. Don't forget to turn on your notifications for my video uploads. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on my videos. And I will see you in my next one.